Up here, at the top right in the red, is the dominator of the previous game. We call him
HopeTorture.
Lots of HopeTorture fans in the audience. Down here at the bottom left, our Blue Terran, the underdog, but he did win game one. He is
Flint Zenex.
Zenex. New team he's on. On a map like Steps of War, getting contained here is a complete nightmare in a Terran versus Terran.
You know.
You can just get a setup right here like this, and there's not much you can do about it.
No, not much at all.
So we do see a lot of builds which just bully the player up the ramp like this.
Well, Flint. I have a question, Tasteless, about Flint.
What?
If Flint is Zenex, who is the one after Zenex?
Oh, funny points for you.
Thanks.
As you can see right away, we got just want to make sure I have the right. Flint Zenith is in the blue. He is scouting very early. He wants to be very cautious here.
He loves to scout early, by the way.
Yeah, it's a characteristic of his playstyle.
Yeah. He's looking for those Macaraxes.
Macarax.
A Macarax, by the way, is placing your barracks in your natural. Your second barracks, that is.
And then having to get spotted and messing up your rush.
Yeah.
That's what we see.
You normally lose
with that
Macarax.
strategy so fast.
Sometimes it wins, but mostly it's losses.
Only Macca seems to win with it.
Not even always.
Not even always, it's true. SCV scouting right now. He does. You know, you really, like I said before, you really can't get too much intel if they're not going to cheese or all in. It's like you just kind of go around in there and then you just leave when the first Marine comes out. So we're going to see with both these guys in this game. Whoop. It's a reverse Macarax.
I know. It's like in his base, but far away from everything. That's a much better place to make it, I believe. Going to be very hard to scout that. Scans most likely won't hit it.
It's the reverse of a Macarax. It's an Akamac.
Czar?
Akamrax. This is interesting. Very interesting, actually. Because HopeTorture in an $87,000 tournament is going to 2 racks.
He likes
some
this
kind of
build,
timing
man.
rush. He really likes it.
He tried this on Lost Temple. And as we saw, actually, when he played, I believe it was OGS and Snare, he just kept doing the same build over and over, even when it didn't work the first game. He's just like, no, this build's good. And he did it over and over.
But Flint Zenith is going to make a barracks because he knows, excuse me, a bunker. Note, though, he did see no refineries
If you see no refineries, you may as well make it. Because it's either a command center, and it is actually a command center as well, by the way. So it's a command center and 2 barracks. Attacking, expanding. He's doing it all, except for Tekken.
Now he does double refinery. Very interesting.
A fun thing to note about HopeTorture, he likes to do things in 2s.
He does?
Yeah. 2 barracks, 2 command center, 2 refinery.
It's true.
Marines 2 at a time. Marines are marching 2 by 2. Hurrah. Hurrah.
Well, I guess he's going to go for mass barracks play after this. Probably going to get a bunch of Marauders.
Very tempo-based play.
Yeah.
And that can actually be really cool, because if you catch your opponent off guard one time and kill a few extra units, you get an almost overwhelming advantage. It's very hard to come back from.
Tech Lab on the way.
Meantime, we have add-ons going up for HopeTorture as well. I like
this
that
positioning here is pretty interesting.
Should be like 1 step up, because that's technically some in-between ground, right? Being on the actual ramp.
I think you might be right, actually.
We can't really check it
out.
out.
I don't know.
My brain knows it when I play StarCraft 2, but when I try to explain it, it's hard to say.
We got a scan over here.
Yeah. Getting that gas before actually any minerals, so that's quite interesting. Wants to get his upgrades going, I do believe. Getting stim right now, as probably going to get concussive shells as well.
Bunker over here now. Terran's going to have to attack. Flint Zenith, the Terran, he's going to have to attack.
It's the same build that we saw the first game.
I don't know if it's going to work.
Well,
This is like a fake all-in into a fast expand. It's actually very safe.
you know, what I do like is that if we take a look right over here, if he gets a siege mode up over here and puts up a bunker or something, that's going to be pretty hard to engage, especially when you're trying to do it with the Mirage from the high ground against a point defense drone. So we may see some sort of positional gully push type of deal. And if he can get HopeTorture to draw up his ramp, then he's going to be in a great position. But that's a long ways in the future. We're going to have to see if he can actually make that idea come to fruition.
Well, he's going to send an SCV over here. Takes it out, but he does know about the expansion. He scans again. No, there are Marines hiding here, though. A lot of Marines.
Yeah.
And that could actually blindside
That could actually be a sick flank, but this Raven might see them as he flies by. That's right. Keep that right on there, Tasteless.
Right there.
Keep it on it.
He's going to see it. Oh.
And here they come for no reason.
He probably guessed they would have moved out by then.
Yeah, that may be very true.
These guys are actually stuck over here now. I think Flint...
He should actually go clean those up before he moves in.
Well, I think he wasn't sure how many of the units were there.
Yeah.
Here we go.
There we go. He's going to clean this up, and this is not good for HopeTorture, folks. Not good at all. If he loses those, that's actually a large amount of his supply. But he's
More
making
mass
so many
barracks.
marauders.
Is HopeTorture actually about to lose this?
It's a possibility.
Oh my God!
Does he have point defense drone ready?
He does. He's got the energy.
Oh my, he does indeed.
Counterattack.
That's not going to be a very powerful counterattack, though. And HopeTorture is in trouble. Oh my God.
Point defense drone.
I don't know if this was the best location, but here they go into the siege tanks. The Marines target the point defense drone so it doesn't do as much as he wish. And HopeTorture, can he overcome the siege tanks? Killing 2 of them.
I'm holding my breath. Oh my God, he holds it off. Cutting off reinforcements with these Marines.
God.
Oh my God.
He is HopeTorture. He gives his opponent hope of advancing and then just kills it.
I can't believe he actually held that.
Let's call him HoldTorture for holding all these rushes.
That might actually be game.
Yeah, he's so far ahead. What? Here, let's look at it. 38 supply to 53. There you go. Let's look at the income. 4 times as much.
HopeTorture's build really well calculated. So this group was actually not even to blindside the tanks. It was actually to cut off reinforcements. Yeah.
Crazy.
Very awesome.
It's Raven flying around the map. Sightseeing before the death.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Yeah, he's actually going to lose that to that one Marine. Bam. HopeTorture is everywhere.
Like I shot down a Raven.
HopeTorture is like White Raw's face, man. It is everywhere.
It's everywhere, man. SCV's being transferred. Really no way for Flint Zenith, even though he was very good in this series, to keep an expansion.
Yeah, he's extremely far behind, but he's going to try for one more all-in attack, certainly.
Certainly.
I mean, you can't blame him for that. He's got a lot of tech structures up. He's got to try something. Just now, the factory is going to complete for HopeTorture, by the way. So the tech units, if he uses them to their maximum, maybe he can have some sort of shot at coming back. Oh, that's not the way you use them to your maximum.
He could try to get in here, do a little bit of damage, make the SCVs move, buy a little bit of time.
It's almost pointless, though, attacking SCVs. This guy's economy is so many times better than his. He's not going to do enough damage to really make a huge difference.
He is kiting pretty well there with the Banshee. But back here at the Terran base, he's got to be able to break out of this. Small contain.
Really, the point defense drone, I think this is where the problem was. He laid it too close to his opponent's army.
Yeah.
He needs to lay it close to the siege tank so it protects it from the Marines. The Marines target the point defense drone, and suddenly the Marauders are going to town on the siege tanks. Yeah, he really should have laid it further back. We may have seen a much different outcome.
We may have seen a different person in the semifinals of the GSL. I mean, this is only the round of 64. Seeing HopeTorture barely hold off an attack like that.
sorts of
Scans. Going through all sorts of tabs here. Scan here.
Again, multiple Ravens, which is quite interesting. A lot of Siege Tanks, multiple Ravens, and a bunch of Marines. I think he definitely wants to do a heavy point defense drone push.
Drop here just in case he tries to leave.
Yeah, it's... I mean, what are you going to do? You can't leave half your forces to defend because you don't have enough. This is going to be like an all-in, bring all my stuff. He may as well float all his buildings with it, you know?
Yeah.
It's just... He's not even really going to rally up to it. It's just going to be, will this force kill everything you have right now?
So I doubt he'll actually drop with this right away. He'll probably wait.
Yeah, you would think so, but he might just drop off a little bit and pick up, you know, just put the fear of the drop into Flint Zenith. Yep, waiting for him to move out, perhaps.
This is an intimidatingly large force here.
It is indeed, but these drops are actually going to make Flint go, oh.
They're going to make Flint flinch here. He does retreat. And here comes the drop. It's going to mess everything up.
Yeah, it's going to destroy his economy. And Flint, will he turn around and keep going? He's going to keep going, I believe.
He has to. He's going to just try to finish him off here.
Okay.
HopeTorture has to hold this attack. Anything is still possible.
Oh, no. Oh, my. And here he goes. Sieging up. Point defense drones down, taking a lot of Marauder hits. And the Banshees are going to go to town on these Marauders as well. Pretty amazing, actually, by Flint here. But he has nothing left in his main, man. His main is pretty much gone. This is actually crazy. It might turn into an elimination race.
I can't believe it. He should have stayed back in a high ground area.
Dude, he needs to actually go right up this ramp and stop
right
production
My
facilities.
God. He is actually quite possibly going to win this. Sieging up point defense drone.
Point defense drone! The Banshees are what really matters here, though. Oh my God. The SCV's coming in. I don't even know what to say. This is crazy. GG!
Flint taps out. He barely...
Wow.
HopeTorture barely held it up. Whoa. What an ending to today's games. Damn. That was awesome.
That was actually a lot closer than I thought it was going to be at the end.
No kidding. Whoa. Congratulations, HopeTorture. You moved on to the round of 32. And I don't even think Flint Zenith is actually that mad.
No, he's all smiles, man. He knows. He's
all smiles. And
he's like, whatevs. I had you.
Yeah, man.
Lol.
Wow. Guys, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
I'm going to go to sleep.
Good night. No.
Should I pass out at the desks and wake up to cast some more?
Seriously, though, this guy almost got eliminated.
Yeah.
Hong and Prime did. Kisu's already out. So many of our Season 1 favorites are just so close to elimination or already out. It's pretty amazing. You know, TLO. Already lost today.
Sucks.
Yeah, I mean, what can I say? But Flint Zenith played really well. I feel like he's a player that could have made it pretty far, but HopeTorture quite good when he needs to be.
HopeTorture barely squeezed through there. Even when we said he was dead, and then all of a sudden his army was out of position. I was like, oh, this is pretty bad.
No, he almost broke through, really.
Almost messed that up, actually. Yeah. So, guys, thanks so much for joining us. We're going to close this out in the next few minutes. Hope you enjoyed watching our games. Hope there were some of you that watched us cast all 9 best of 3s.
I know. If you did, you're a hero. You have an achievement accomplished.
Achievement unlocked.
That's right. You add 10 to your BattleNet score.
We are going to be at BlizzCon. We're going to be flying there tomorrow.
After casting
on
more
a
for
Griffin
you guys.
that Blizzard is going to send to us. We're going to fly there.
I'm flying there in a unicorn.
That's right.
There's nothing girly about a unicorn.
You take the unicorn, man. No, nothing. Not hetero.
Nothing girly about a horse tasteless. Nothing girly about a horn.
Put
them together, you got a unicorn.
We really hope some of you guys will come to BlizzCon and say hi to us. We love casting.
I love people saying hi to
StarCraft.
me.
Yeah.
Like, hi.
All right, we're going to look at the matches here. So today's matches.
Rain took out Shoya. Close match.
Yep.
OGS and Snare took out Suzy Lara. That was actually a close match, even though it's 2-0. STAs took out I'm Humor. Also a very close match. A lot of close matches. Keurig Zenith. Ruffle stomped Hung and Prime. Just the most aggressive Zerg I've ever seen. If he doesn't have a lot more depth to his play, he's eliminated next round. It's so aggressive, man.
It's very in your face.
Yeah. If Hongan just sat there and built like 5 cannons each game, would have held.
Make cannons if you see him on the ladder, guys.
Yeah.
And finally, an awesome series with HopeTorture against Flint Zenith.
Yep. And, well,
Tomorrow.
these are the ones that we're going to be doing.
Yep.
Pippi against OGS Sazane. OGS Hyperdog against San Zenith.
San Zenith.
Next, Suho Shin against Free DSL Wera. And Tankboy Prime against Clyde.
GSL Clyde.
Wow, Tankboy versus Clyde. That's going to be a pretty cool
That should be
TBT.
awesome.
Yeah.
We look forward to casting that.
And then
later on that night, our substitutes.
Gilja against Juchujang. Gorjang against Bless. Terius Foe against Polt. That's back. Leenock against Legal Mind, who's joins next. And next, Garnett against Check Prime. Ooh, Check.
He's back.
He's back. He's ready to attack.
Check.
Not going to hit the sack.
So I believe that pretty much winds it up.
We are going to have one more interview.
Oh, of course,
with
yeah.
HopeTorture.
I'm done.
As if I haven't interviewed that guy enough times yet. We're going to have him again. I hope you guys have some great questions for him.
By the way, check out our premium service. It's not that expensive considering the high quality and how many games you're going to get.
That's right.
Comparing that to like a DVD or anything else you buy, like a series,
Yeah.
like Mad Men or something like that. You can just buy that. That money does go to make the stream better as well.
That's right.
So, all right, we're going to close this out. Much love, guys. Thanks for staying with us. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Don't go anywhere. I have an interview.